Let's check the question. SkyTeam is a group of 19 airlines, including Delta Airlines, KLM, Air France, and China Airlines. Okay, that share operating facilities and cooperate when setting flight routes. This allows more choice for passengers. And Vietnam Airlines is a small airline that became a member of SkyTeam in 2010. It was the first Southeast Asian airline to join SkyTeam and has become more well known to air passengers as a result of the group's advertising campaigns. So, this is the case. Now, let's see what's our question. With reference to the data above and your knowledge of economics, analyze how a smaller airline may benefit from international economies of scale by joining a group of such as SkyTeam. So, what we have to do here, we have to identify how a smaller airline might benefit from international economies. Okay, so let's see how to answer the question. So, joining Sky Team allows a smaller airline like Vietnam Airlines to gain internal economies of scale. So, internal economies of scale, that is the key word here. So, let's see in detail. First thing, purchasing economies. So, the airline can buy fuel, aircraft, and airport services in bulk with other airlines. Bulk buying reduces average cost. That's a common thing, right? So, whenever we are buying something in a bulk quantity, definitely we'll have some saving on the price, right? So, we are a lot used to that. Second thing is marketing economies. So, shared advertising companies increase uh, the brand recognition. So, whenever you are the companies are advertising in a shared campaign mode. Okay, so all airlines campaigning will be there in a one advertisement. That will increase brand recognition. So, Vietnam Airlines become more well known through SkyTeam promotions. Okay, so that is marketing economies. Then technical economies. So airlines can share booking system, airport launches, and maintenance facilities. So sharing technology reduces operating cost and improves efficiency. So what we have discussed so far, first thing through like the purchasing, like the big purchases can reduce their total cost, right? On fuel, airport services, aircraft, etc. So they all will buy under Sky team and they will use it for their own purposes, right? Then marketing. So they will advertise along with the Sky team, right? So that they don't have to bear the individual advertising cost. Instead, they only have to pay a share of it. So which makes them more profitable. Then the technical economies, like whatever the assistance they need, the cost will be shared. So no one have to bear the cost all. Okay. Then managerial economies. What is managerial economies? Small airlines can benefit from the expertise and experience of larger airlines in the alliance. Better management may improve service quality and a route plan. So basically, whenever we take some sort of franchises or whenever we are tying up with some other big firms, they'll have their own business strategies which will help the small firms to grow fast. So they can learn from them, they can take their advices, they can use their technologies, which will be beneficial. Then, network economics. So, cooperation on flight routes give passengers more travel choices and easier flight connections. This may increase passenger numbers and revenue. So the networks. So the corporation, like, so whenever you're trying to book a flight, you might see some flights are like, we will have the different flights over the trip, like from one place to another with a connection flight. That might be some another airline. So these kind of corporation will improve their business because they will get more passengers, more business, more money. So it is beneficial for both parties. So that is network economics. And definitely there will be a risk sharing benefit. So what are the risk in it? Like sometimes the off seasons or any other cases, cost, etc. It will be a risk, right? So the risk will be shared among different members, so they don't have to bear it all. So cost of advertising and operations can be shared among the member airlines, right? So these are the risk sharing benefits. However, but still there are some negative points also, right? So the airline may lose some independence because it must follow group policies and agreements. So whenever we are working with someone else, we'll have to value their viewpoint. Sometimes, even though we don't want to do that, we'll have to compromise a lot by accepting their policies, changing the rules and regulations, or making some arrangements, etc. So that are compulsory for continuing the cooperation. So they might use some independence because it must follow group policies. So they can't change their cost all their own, or they can't do any other variations or booking changes, launch changes, etc. So they will have to consult their shareholders, and they will have to like decide it together. Okay, they can't do anything independent. And so overall, we can say that joining a large airline group helps smaller airlines to lower the cost, improve efficiency, and attract more customers. Even though it had some negative points like this, so overall, it is providing more benefits than the uh, risk or demerit. So you can mention that the benefits from joining the Sky team might outweigh the disadvantages from the corporation, right? So this is how you have to answer the question.